Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Big drama show.
Head movement! Head movement! Head movement!
I'm never use no medicals. I like clean sport.
DAZN.
I'm feeling the best in the sport, and to be the best, you got to be the best.
DAZN.com. To be one champion, one face, one name. His name's Deontay Wilder. DAZN.com.
Just the fact that I've been on the interest for a long time.
110%. There's no doubt in my mind. That fight will happen. There's no doubt in my mind. I'll beat Wilder as well.
I'm scaring heavyweights each and every time. Don't you see it? You know, I am the most feared. And if I'm not, then I want somebody to shut me up. I want somebody to prove that to me. I want to be proven wrong. But right now, I don't feel like nobody's going to prove me wrong. Who has the guts?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I'm your host, Nestor Gibbs, and we're back with some Gennady Golovkin news. Gennady Golovkin's courtship. And according to the insiders, the writers, the final stages are near. Will it be DAZN? Will it be PBC? It seems as if Top Rank and Bob Arum have bowed out, as their names have not been mentioned, but we'll bring you the ginormous offers being thrown at Triple G to court him, to get him to come be a middleweight on either network. Once again, my name is Nestor Gibbs on Instagram and Twitter. Catch me at NestGTO. Mike isn't in Indiana, but he's in the Rock. What it do?
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
With the stem, 2 attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and miss, 2 to stand over. Turn up. Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million. And I'm in.
DAZN.com.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We back here with another one, man. Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, getting big money offers. Not big drama show today. Big money offers coming from PBC, DAZN, and like Ned said, it looks like Top Rank has bowed out, which I don't know why, but hey, we'll get into it. What's going on, Mario?
You serious?
All right, I guess I didn't get my intro. All good, all good. Listen, it is still the big drama show, though, because this is so much drama with DAZN and PBC pitted against one another. Look, it's very simple, I think. I think on one side, you have everywhere where the middleweights can be, everywhere where the middleweights are. And on the other side, you got something that Gennady has not experienced, that PBC love. You know, that PBC love is, seems to be good, seems to be great, seems to be what every American and a lot of international fighters are, striving to get. And so, yeah, we'll break it down for you for sure.
Well, let's get into it. The first offer that we have is being reported from Keith Idec of Boxing Scene, and he says that he has been told that Golovkin's offer from DAZN USA includes one lesser fight for big money, then a Canelo fight if Canelo beats Daniel Jacobs. Now, the PBC offer for Gennady Golovkin supposedly is one lesser fight for even bigger money than what DAZN is offering. then a Jermall Charlo fight on pay-per-view, which is more money overall, according to Idec. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
I mean, it's a lot of money to just starting off like 2 fights. A lot of money. Right, I got the article from the Ring TV. It says that Gennady met with promoter Eddie Hearn and DAZN executive chairman John Skipper on Wednesday morning in L.A. And they believe that the deal is worth 2 fights, $45 million. That's a lot of money. I didn't think that we'll reach the stage that without the pay-per-view and without all this right here, that the zone had that much money still in the bank to offer Gennady. But just sticking with
$22.5 million per fight. And remember, they said a lesser fight. Mike, what do you think a lesser fight means? Like, throw out some names that you think are a lesser fight.
Oh, put me on the spot right now.
Is Demetrius Andre considered a lesser fight? Because are they?
No way.
Nah, no
wait,
champion.
Wait a minute. Are they using Canelo as the barometer? If Canelo's your second fight and the first one is a lesser fight, Gennady versus Demetrius would be a lesser fight.
Yeah, but I don't think you bring Gennady to your channel just to throw him to the. I don't want to call it wolves right away, but I see Andre as.
No, I see.
Maybe thrown to the Wolverines.
I'm gonna find some tweets, but I'm pretty sure Michael Coppinger tweeted out yesterday that Demetrius Andre versus Gennady Golovkin title shot was being offered to Golovkin. I'm pretty sure.
Look, I'm sure that,
but that won't happen anyway, though. Hold on. Before we even go down that road, me and Mario, my guy Mario, we did a show.
Look,
broke down Billy Joe Saunders.
The article.
Billy Joe, though.
Wait, bro, because you giving out false news. You brought up the article and then you contested me on what I'm saying when it says right here, if Golovkin signs with DAZN, the plan is for him to return in May or June, and it's possible he could be matched with middleweight title holder Demetrius Andre. Boom, drops Mike.
Wow. Damn,
well, look, I mean, could be yes, but would be, I don't know. If he's got that Canelo Jacobs, if he's got that Canelo Jacobs on the line, like that's what it is. Okay, so there are 2 different offers on the line, and if I just can't see him getting the type of money that would outshine PBC if he were to take the winner of that fight. I mean, if you go on the basis that Jacobs is still equivalent money one way or the other, if he beats Canelo, then you're sitting pretty no matter what. Jacobs to Canelo, either way, it is a fight, I think, that generates more money than what Jermall Charlo can offer.
Don't you believe
Jermall
Andre fight right off the bat might put that whatever plans you got in jeopardy?
Yeah, I think it would. I don't think you take that fight. I really don't. I think if you're getting big money, because it says big money for a lesser fight, then take that lesser fight. I mean, look, as a fight fan, do I want to see him fight the winner or Andrade?
I mean,
Hell yeah.
They gave Canelo Rocky Fielding for his first fight.
Exactly.
Give Triple D something. Don't throw him to Andre the first fight.
Wait a minute. You maybe get the fuck out of here. $22.5 million. Ain't nobody throwing you at shit. They throwing you the fucking bag. They throwing you the bag to do what you said you do for your life, for your career. It's a bag. Ain't no other fighter. Listen. When Canelo fought fucking Cotto, he made like $5 million. What the fuck? I mean, these niggas is offering you not life-chasing money. They offering your ancestors life-chasing money.
You ain't lying, my nigga. But
listen.
So you put like that.
I don't think it matters.
Let me tell you something. I want Do Me to go because there's still a whole nother angle that y'all ain't even touching on.
What's that,
bro? Let me tell you something, man. Like, let's see who's Gennady Golovkin fighting on DAZN if he chooses to go that way, and who does he have going?
He could get a title shot versus Demetrius Andre, then he could unify versus Canelo Golovkin winner, who's gonna be all the belts.
I personally feel like the DAZN signing is just 80-90% the way he's gonna go. I mean, it's just he has that triple where he can go a third fight with Canelo. That's big money. He's on his way out, man. The guy's not getting any younger. You got a lot of young, hungry, dangerous fighters in the PBC stable. I don't see him going that way.
Yeah, look, they're going to give him a lesser fight, right? I mean, Mike said it perfectly. You know, look what Canelo got in his first fight with DAZN, and it's going to be the same thing. He's going to take that. He's going to come, turn it around. Look, if Golovkin wants to dare to be great, then applaud, applaud, applaud. And we could see an ultimate unification type fight between the winner of Andrade and Golovkin. And I would love it because I think that's the only way that Andrade actually has a realistic chance of getting into that fight in September. The problem is this. With PBC, there are variables that cannot be quantified. And nobody knows that better than the Boxing Voice. Nobody knows that better than Ness. So ultimately, it depends how Al spent that meeting. And maybe it wasn't Al, but whoever it was representing PBC, however they spent that meeting, that's going to be the ultimate variable in this. But regardless of that, you have to say that DAZN is the favorite to land Golovkin right now. That's where the middleweight division is at.
Has everybody given their take?
He's about to school us right now.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what role he's going down. Let's go.
All right. So, Mario, you think Golovkin should go where?
DAZN.
Mike?
Say it, Mike. Say it. I thought Mike froze.
No, I ain't frozen. I'm thinking like
you know what Mike thinking? Mike's thinking how much more is more, you know, that he's getting offered on the other side.
I'm trying to think of a dark horse network or something that we ain't thinking about.
Why you going outside the box?
No, I think you gotta leave it to these
talking
two
about
right here.
Shadow Realm promotion.
Go ahead, Ness. No, I mean, in my personal opinion,
who are you sticking with?
In my personal opinion, he should go with DAZN. He got more champions.
Right. And do me, who should he go with?
Alex, say it. You know,
DAZN, bro. DAZN.
All right.
I mean, it's just you know, the relationships are there already. It's just, I don't know.
Go ahead, Ness. Say something dumb.
All right, chat starting from X Wilder fanboy, moving on. Start now. Who should Gennady go with? DAZN.
Ness thinks he has a smoking gun. He's trying to get everybody on that DAZN side.
He's putting everybody on the fucking plane.
He's trying to
play out, man.
He's building a fucking plane.
Hey, I told you, motherfuckers. I told you, motherfuckers. Look, this is why I'm the man. This is what I'm the man. Go ahead, Ness.
Hey, Carlton, you fucking make sure you put a name there. He said PBC are desperate. If Hearn gets him, they're fucked. So are you saying that he should go to DAZN? Mandem says DAZN. Rasoon says DAZN. Mo says PBC. Chris Cummings, DAZN, obviously. Augustus, why would you want a foreign entity to take over, as you say? Come on, dude. You're not even asking the question. PBC from Augustus. Okay, Augustus. Joseph Rodriguez, the mastermind, says DAZN.
You go with Bob Arum.
I don't understand.
PBC all day to this day.
Why? I don't get it.
Ness and Hearn merged. Big Nick says DAZN makes sense at the Boxing Voice. They got all that matters in the 160-pound division. All right. So basically, it looks like, and my mastermind Elms also said DAZN. Troll AD also said DAZN.
Damn. Yeah. I don't know. You better be building a real long plank.
Yes.
There's a lot of us on this one.
You better be building that case, Aaron Brockovich.
Y'all letting this go, man. I'm excited to see.
All right, my cousin Vinny, let's get it.
I mean, so look, it's quite simple. It's almost elementary, Watson. The writers both came out and gave us the information that we need. We know that DAZN's offer, which is an improved offer from 2 weeks ago, the Eddie already made. So now Eddie came in with the big guns, bought John Skipper. So that leads me to believe that they're at the top. They've done all they can do, because when Oscar heard all he had to hear from Eddie, he went straight to John Skipper. So they brought Skipper in from the beginning. Well, not from the beginning, but after Eddie made an improved offer, they went to LA, brought Skipper in. Now we know it's $45 million, 2-fight deal. We're talking 22 22.5 million, or however you want to split it. Whether they say that the Demetrius is only worth 10 and you're gonna get 30, for the fucking Canelo fight, whatever. However you split it, 22.50 each fight.
I think they're gonna be.
Buddy, you gave your take. I'm saying I'll let you walk out. You still with DAZN or you going with PBC?
Nah, I'm still with DAZN, man.
All right, good. So $45 million, you get that legacy, all the belts. I mean, however you shake it, right? Canelo has what? Ring Magazine, WBC, WBA, right? And then he's gonna unify. He's going to unify with Daniel Jacobs. So whoever wins will have 4 titles. So Golovkin gets to fight for those 4 titles, or as the plan that DAZN put out for him, because they have to. Mike is talking about, throwing him to the wolves. No, they're throwing you $22 million, and what they're trying to do is gain subscribers. The same reason that Daniel Jacobs' first fight to DAZN. Remember, this is his first fight to DAZN. All his other fights was on HBO and stuff, right? Am I mistaken about that?
No, you're right.
All right.
Oh, no, wait.
What? Louis Aries?
No.
Louis Aries HBO, Selecki HBO. What else did he fight?
No, you're right. You're right.
Where'd Derevchenko take place?
HBO.
All right, then. So first fight to DAZN, they making him fight Canelo. Why? Because they need subscribers. You know what my insider said? They banking on Canelo Jacobs to bring in them insiders. So they're going to be banking on Canelo Triple G, the trilogy, or Jacobs to bring in more subscribers.
I think he goes head to head with Jacobs before the Canelo fight.
You crazy. Canelo's already done and sealed. That's May 5th, Casual 2.0.
With Triple G?
Yes. No. Canelo's fighting Daniel Jacobs.
In Vegas.
Oh, okay. No. I meant the other way around.
So look, if you're Triple G, how old are you? Anybody can help me out here? What, 36?
36.
36. You're 36 years old. You're looking at, let's be honest, you're looking at Jermall Charlo, and he's looking like, you know what? You can do that. Are there titles over there? No, but guess what? It's more than 45 million. It's more. The words used by the writer are more overall and even bigger to describe how much more. So he says Golovkin supposedly is in one lesser fight for even bigger money than DAZN is offering. Then Jermall Charlo for more overall money in a pay-per-view. Now, what I want to educate our listeners is that when you say pay-per-view, there's a pay-per-view upside. So if Gennady Golovkin is getting more than a $22.5 million split for 2 fights, because it's even bigger, it's more overall, his guarantee for those 2 fights are more than 45 million, plus that second fight, which would be on pay-per-view, has an upside. And there's less threat. Let's just be real. Like you said, all the competition is over there. And then the caveat is you signed to Al Heyman. So when the world sees you fighting on Fox and you do 2.7 million versus Josecito Lopez like Thurman did, the world will demand that you fight the other middleweight on the other side, and eventually that fight will happen, but you'll have the best advisor in the game to solidify that fight for you. Meanwhile, you're sitting on plus 45 million guarantee plus pay-per-view upside. I say you go with PBC.
Well, Keith Idec said that there's more money overall with DAZN. So here's the problem with your premise. You were hoping, or not you, obviously, but Golovkin is hoping that he signs with PBC. He fights these 2 fights. No telling if he beats Jermall Charlo or not at that point. I mean, he's turning 37 this year in April, okay? We don't know what type of Golovkin we're going to get this year. Then you're hoping that at the end of the day, Canelo and De La Hoya and DAZN and everybody else involved is going to bow down to Al Heyman for a fight that we've seen 2 times. When you have Andrade still, when you have Billy Joe, when you have
Mario,
Let me stop you.
It's a 2-fight deal.
That's what I'm saying.
When Gennady has to negotiate to get Canelo, he's going to get Al and Showtime to give him even more money because he got a 2-fight deal. Remember the deal. A lesser fight, not named Canelo because they don't got Canelo,
and then Jermall
Charlo on pay-per-view. Then his deal is over.
Out, though.
Then his deal is over. He could walk to DAZN if he
yeah,
wanted.
he could.
That's true.
But peep this out though, Mario. That's a fight more times than not is gonna be on Fox. That's what I'm thinking. How do you get the maximum exposure for Gennady?
Which fight?
Whatever the PBC,
the lesser fight, the lesser fight. Got
whatever that is. If you put Gennady on Fox on free TV, and we just seen Keith Thurman on a comeback, do 2.6, and we know
after a 2-year layoff,
that's what I'm saying.
Get you. Meanwhile, Chico Lopez 3 tune-ups wasn't on TV.
And Gennady just came off a pay-per-view with Canelo, so his name is right in the casual's mind. Man, you might be talking about fucking record-breaking numbers, man. For
Mike, at this point, how much more can you build up Golovkin's name at his age, at this point in his career? He is
want people to know where he's fighting now. So you don't want to blow your load too fast. You know what I'm saying? You want people to know, oh, Gennady signed with PBC. He's gonna be fighting on Fox in a Fox pay-per-view. If you want to see him, you can see him for free. His first fight, but his fight against Charlo is gonna be on pay-per-view, and hopefully their residual maybe 5 million watching or 6 million watching Gennady on free TV. You know
look, I just think that if you're Golovkin, why even fuck around? If you know that if you have a direct line to Canelo Jacobs winner, then you take that direct line. I mean,
is it about
you're absolutely right.
Is it about Canelo or is it about the money though?
It's about Canelo
because
they're intertwined. They're intertwined.
The higher grossing.
He's already had the belts though. I think it's about Gennady making the most money he can make.
And that is Canelo. That is Canelo.
Yes, it is. Ness just said that the money from PBC is bigger. How is that Canelo? Canelo won't be.
But you have other writers saying that the money is bigger with DAZN. Keith Idec said that overall the money is bigger.
There's no pay-per-view upside. How you get overall? Like if they're giving you they already said the deal's 45 million. The writer says your writer Ring Magazine says 45 million from DAZN. 45 million. They don't have pay-per-view, so the PBC side obviously has upside. They can make more than 45 million.
But you're talking about what kind of pay-per-view numbers are they going to be able to bring in? Like, we don't know that.
Mario, stop the shovel. It doesn't matter.
Why you put them on free TV
first? 50,000, they still made something. Over there, they won't make nothing. Maybe that's wrong about 50,000, but the point is they sell some pay-per-views. They make some sort of extra money. On DAZN, there is no extra money. It's just the fee.
Look, I'm sorry. Canelo is going to ultimately be...
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, the only thing I was going to say is, look, okay, so I'm going to use Ness's angle there, okay? So if you go that DAZN route and you fight those two fights, then there's nothing stopping you still with going to PBC. They will take somebody that lost to Canelo. They'll take somebody that lost to Jacobs. They'll take somebody that lost to anybody, really. They're in a situation where they need those middleweights. He could still jump back into that. So you're going to get the ultimate fight with Canelo. That's going to raise your stake, you know, as much as you possibly could, and definitely over a fight with Jermall Charlo, and then you take it back over there, and if you fight Jermall Charlo, you fight Jermall Charlo. Whoever it is.
How many fights is Triple G going to be signing up for? You know, how much?
Two
fights, right?
Two fights each network.
And those two fights.
Listen, hold on a minute. J Money and everybody asking, how could Charlo make 20 million? It's not up to me to find that out. Okay, the writer who's been breaking the news is saying that the 45 million is coming from DAZN and that PBC's offer is more than that. So if it's more than 45 million, it means it's more than 45 million. And if it's only two fights, you divide it. The same way they got the 10 million or the alleged 20 million to pay Pacquiao. Like, doggy, the same way that DAZN is getting 45 million to offer it to Triple G. Like, why are you asking how are they going to do it? They're doing it. They're doing it. Top Rank bowed out. This is the problem. Like, you guys keep thinking there ain't no fucking money. They keep showing you his money. You want the money not to exist because you are born. You are born a fucking hater. Your blood pumps hate.
One thing about Al Hammond, man, he know how to make some money.
Hey, look, we talking boxing. We ain't questioning the money. We talking about the money as far as where Gennady should go. There's only one hater in the chat questioning the money because you niggas' minds is twisted.
So the better fights are in DAZN. Is that what you're saying, Ness?
They definitely better fights in DAZN. But is it safer route for the Gennady Golovkin? Listen, we talked enough. Let's open up the phone lines. You know the number to call in, 1425-569-5245. 41. Press one time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't fucking type when you can Skype. Add Nestor Gibbs on Skype. Be part of the conversation. Co-host, any final thoughts?
My final thoughts are guaranteed money is hard to walk away from. But if you think you're a bigger star and you can possibly do big numbers, then you go with PBC.
Yeah, I think that
isn't it still guaranteed? Like, isn't it still guaranteed? If they're offering him more, like, how are you not getting that 45 mil? That must be guaranteed.
I don't think it. I don't know. I don't think it necessarily is guaranteed.
Right, so then, as a writer, you tell me, if you were writing the story, what does that mean? That one offer is bigger than DAZN, which DAZN's is 45 million. I don't get it. Help me understand that.
But see, here's the thing: is no, you have multiple reports suggesting that DAZN is the bigger offer. When you're saying that there's more upside, then it could be worth more on the PBC side. That's the way I interpret it. You may be interpreting it different. You're seeing, okay, they're offering X and they're offering plus X equals whatever, you know what I mean, that to be. But I don't think it's necessarily that way. I will say this though: the DAZN route is the safest route. I think at a fighter at Golovkin's age, he should be taking the safest route to, you know, more money, to bigger fights and all that, you know, included. If he's still fighting at 38, 39, 40, then he can do whatever he wants at that point. The safest route is the best route.
I say DAZN is more glory, more reward. PBC, less glory, less reward. I mean, he's going to get the bigger fights. He's going to be, you know, for the fans, you know, now that we're streaming and, you know, got the $10 a month app, don't got to worry about buying pay-per-views or anything like that. You know, I think it's safe to say that's the inclination with Triple G. And according to the reports, the reporter is saying that they're trying to negotiate two major fights that can equal up to 8-figure paydays per fight. So, you know, if it's 8 figures and they're only offering 45 mil, you know, it's obvious they're gonna go with the more money, which is obvious that he's possible to make those figures with those opponents like Canelo and Daniel Jacobs, you know.
I don't understand what you mean that he's possible to make those figures with those opponents. What do you mean that the war chest is willing to open up because of those names, or those names generate more money?
Those names generate more money. So,
exactly,
you know,
but I'm trying to get through your fucking head. It don't matter no more. It's free. It's $10 per person. It's not pay-per-view. So there is no upside for the fighter. They fight for a subscription-based network. There is no more upside. You get it? You get a negotiated contract for the fight.
Yeah, I understand that. What I'm trying to say is that if they're reporting that the negotiations are for 2 fights, each fight equaling 8 figures, all right, and they're offering him 45 million guaranteed, he knows that he can take that risk of leaving that locked-in deal that's guaranteed and go to DAZN because he is liable to make those numbers with those opponents, Canelo and Daniel Jacobs.
Yep. I think you're absolutely right. And you said it perfect a little bit ago, Alex. You said, God damn it, what did you say? But you said something perfect a little bit ago. Yeah, bigger reward, more glory. That was what you said. And the glory is where it's at. You know, the glory was Ness's argument. You take whatever glory you can get from PBC and you spin that, and you come back to DAZN. But at that point, if you do it the PPC route, you know, you're 38 years old by the time you're 38 at the earliest. You're 38 years old that you could possibly get that fight. And, you know, that's much, I think that's a bigger mistake to fight your bigger opponent than, you know, coming in fighting Canelo at a younger age.
Let's be honest, Triple G doesn't have another, you know, big loss, you know, another comeback, you know what I mean? For his age and stuff like that. I don't see him.
Hell, man, Amir Khan came back 3 times.
Amir Khan ain't 38 years old, 37 years old.
I just don't see how the bigger, the smarter business move isn't to go to the network that's offering you 2 8-figure deals, a pay-per-view upside, plus the fighters over there we don't really see him beat, like Gennady losing to. So while Jacobs has 1 fight, Gennady has his lesser fight, right? Yeah. Jacobs and Canelo have their unification. Gennady has his lesser fight. Jacob and Canelo now has a winner. We don't know if it's going to be a rematch. We don't know if there's a rematch clause.
Most definitely is.
Let's find out. In the meantime, Golovkin could be building his own resume, doing another pay-per-view. This will be now what, his 4th or 5th? He did the Golovkin with Brooke, then he did Lemieux, then he did someone else, right?
Danny Jacobs.
I mean, to build a resume, how many fights do you have to have in there now, Ness? Like, I don't see Triple G fighting 5-6 more fights. I just don't see it.
But who's saying 5-6 more?
So how do you build the resume? You got to fight a few fighters to build the resume.
Who said build the resume? The nigga
just
got
did.
a resume.
You just did.
No, what Ness
No, I'm saying in the meantime, he's going to take that lesser fight offered to him for 8 figures.
But we just don't know all the DAZN. Listen,
but he gets 2 8-figure fights with DAZN, so it's double.
And you don't know what he gets with DAZN. How do you know?
Listen. What's always there? Like, you guys are listen. Try not to think DAZN PBC. Get that shit out your heads. Get it out your heads. Don't look at the chat. Get it out your heads. What's better for Gennady Golovkin? What's always going to be there, Mario? What's always going to be there? For Amir Khan, what fight is always there? Exactly. So
who is this PBC star though?
Gennady Golovkin, who is always there? Stop it. Open
at 38 years old, that's not true. That's not true.
PBC star.
He could lose to Jermall Charlo, and they ain't gonna want to fight him.
Make these huge numbers with.
Is Jermall Charlo the favorite?
No, I wouldn't think so right now. No.
Triple G is a favorite.
Exactly. I'm telling you, it's free money on the PBC side. You scoop that up. Now you did another pay-per-view. Now you turn around.
You think Gennady's gonna just beat Jermall?
Just run through Jermall. I don't think
that's another debate. That's another debate. He is the favorite.
But that's a gamble, though. That is
a gamble, though.
He is the favorite. He has a
less reward.
He has a better resume, and he's been on this stage. We seen what happened with his brother when his brother got on that stage.
Listen, he didn't beat Canelo twice, and he's still in the situation that he's in. He could lose to Jermall, and all that goes away. He could lose to Canelo clean, and Jermall is still there. It don't matter. It don't matter. Listen, but
even if he loses to a Jermall Charlo, even if he loses, he could always possibly get Canelo 3.
Always possibly get him.
man.
But Billy Joe, Andrade,
Canelo doesn't even want. Sorry, go ahead, man.
If Canelo,
go ahead.
If
Canelo doesn't even want the fight. He doesn't even want a reverse on that. So we're over here claiming.
That's why you go do your own pay-per-view and man, listen.
Become a bigger star.
He did his own pay-per-view.
That's open. No, and it failed.
And it failed.
It was on HBO and it failed. You're gonna be on Fox or you're gonna be on Showtime now. That's got the machine. You're gonna have the machine behind you again.
What machine though? We don't know. That's the road to success. We don't know.
Pacquiao ain't fought in the States and I don't know how long. He came out and did 400,000.
And y'all all shitted on the numbers. What are you talking? Well, not y'all, but people shitted on. I didn't say y'all. I did, but I didn't mean y'all.
I interviewed Paul and he said it was a respectable number. Like
I believe it's a respectable number too, but we don't know that. But Pacquiao and Golovkin, you can't compare those two stars. You can't compare those two stars.
Got some
He
residual.
might have done $400,000 by himself.
Guys, it was supposed to be final thoughts, not re-debated.
You're right.
You brought this shit up, yes.
All right, let's get back in line, fellas.
We're obviously not gonna be on the same page, so let's see if the callers bring some sense to us. That's all. You know, we're gonna open.
And if you're listening right now on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility on the show. If you want to go one step farther, head over to theboxingvoice.com/affiliate sponsors and click on that Amazon link. Bookmark that link, save that link, and do all your shopping through that link. It costs you absolutely nothing, but we do get a little kickback. Also, I was going to say one more thing, but I totally forgot.
And find the podcast on iTunes. Hit us up with a 5-star review. We will read that review on air.
Oh yeah, Ness, play those sponsors, man, because you didn't play them.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
If you go to J Hardcore, remember to play his intro.
Jay ain't even here, man. He out here stunting, telling you to play his intro. Ain't even
That was yesterday. He said that.
He is sleeping right now.
Yeah, he playing cards somewhere. But yeah. 1425-569-5241. We're gonna go out to Boxing MD in Florida. Talk to me.
And Dizzle.
What's up, yo? I did not call about the Golovkin, obviously Golovkin DAZN or whatever. I called about Border Wars.
Oh,
Border Wars. So, I don't pretend that I grew up in the streets or I grew up hard. I grew up with a housekeeper. Yes, I did. I grew up privileged. Yes, I did. But Ness knows that I am fucking tough, and Ness knows that I have an ego that will not allow me to lose in a fight, especially against any fucking amateur that thinks they can fight. So I'm willing to fight anybody that's under 200 pounds, and over 200 pounds, obviously I'm willing to fight Nestor Gibbs. So that's my statement on Border Wars. So anybody who thinks that they could beat up this this white boy, you could have a shot, right? The last time somebody thought they could do that, I know that he's a clown and couldn't fight. I mean, the fight ended in one punch and put down my hands, and I let his little fairy fists hit my face, and it felt nothing. So that's what happened the first time around. But
now, do you have any rules, or do you have any are there any fine print in your term sheet? Are you worried about a level of experience, because you're opening it up to a lot of people? So I just want you to put a cap on their experience. I don't want, because I'm not trying to have another, your first fight that was not a fair fight. So I don't want this one, just because someone hears you calling them out. I don't want a over experienced guy to think he gets a shot. I want you to lay your true terms out, because Mario doesn't have a fight, by the way, and he's at that weight class.
But you said you wanted a fair fight, though.
That's what I'm saying. He's at that weight class.
I know, but
yeah, and I probably have as much, if not probably a little more experience.
Wait,
he's saying it's gonna be easy.
He was talking shit like Mario.
Yeah, it's gonna be easy.
Oh, like it's a cherry. Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
I'll take MD. I think that would be a good fight.
Would you really though, Mario? Honestly, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, 100%. Look, I only saw you fight that one time.
Like he got
it was against Matt. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, listen, it was good. You performed well, but I mean, you're not a world beater. I think that at the end of the day, it would be a good fight. I think so. I mean, I'm giving up a lot, but I would give up a lot only because
before that fight too.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Did you know what he did the night before that fight?
You know what I did the night before?
I mean, I heard you said you drank. I don't know. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. Would he drink before a fight with you? We'll see. So the way that it works is you have to sign up to Border Wars. You go to ThaBoxingvoice.com/Border Wars. Sign up, and we get the matchmaking process started. I haven't given Mario a fight because there's another separate Border Wars chat where this guy is talking so much shit, but all I hear is quack, 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 quack. And it's like, bro, if you want a piece, you got to sign up. He wants Mario to say he's going to give him a shot without the guy even signing up. It's like, Mario's the A-side, buddy. Get your shit together.
I'm gonna be there. I'm in Texas. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna cover the fight. So I'm not trying to fight somebody who
isn't gonna be there.
Because then I will take a fight with somebody. I'll take a fight right then and there again. Listen, if Alex wants to come and beat the shit out of me for a little bit just so I can get in there, that's fine. I know Alex won't, overdo it, but I'll step in there with Alex just to get that time in. It'll be like a glorified sparring session. You know what I'm saying? I know there's no chance that I'm going to do anything crazy to him, but I also know that Alex is experienced enough that he'll let me get my time in. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want that. I don't want to have him hold my hand through 3 rounds or 2 rounds or whatever. I would rather be in there knowing that I'm competing. I'm competitive. I want to compete. You know what I mean? That's why I do powerlifting. That's why I do the things that I do. So,
All right. Going out to Mastermind in Enolia.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you a young fella, and he comes from the Magnolia.
Goddamn, this nigga cut that shit, nigga.
He was in the zone. He was in the zone.
Yeah, I'm texting Coach Cuz.
He was over here like,
Was good. That's boy, you playing that intro a little long now.
Yeah, I fucked up. We definitely
getting flagged.
We got caught.
Yeah, we definitely getting flagged. I'm a baby chaser, coming black on fire. What is it? That's my nigga Juvie, baby.
It's over. It's over. They shutting us down for that one.
Yeah, bro, you know that's a classic right there. We just got caught up. I do the same shit, man. When I be riding and shit on the interstate. You dig? But look out. I know y'all gonna say this shit can't happen or whatever. But y'all think El Henry might be Daniel Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather? Get him to sign the deal?
Now, come on, man.
I don't know. That Mayweather, that would be dope.
Man. Now, look. If they came out and said Mayweather versus Gennady at 154 or 156.
Pacquiao, but Mayweather,
Yo.
The internet would be on fire.
Man, they can't offer Floyd enough money to take that fight.
You're right, Ness.
He'll come down to 152 for one fighter. For one fighter.
Yeah, he said that shit a long time ago, though, B. He can't even get the 154 probably at this
money
age.
talk. Money talk.
100 million.
That would be difficult. That would
100
be too
million.
difficult.
I get the 156 for you. 100 million. I get the 156 for you.
That's what I'm saying. 155 or something. You dig? I'm just throwing that out. I mean, it's a lot. We don't know what they talking about behind the shit. What about Pac-Man? Cut
it. I hear you, man. We'll see, man.
I would not want to see Pac-Man.
Exciting.
Nah, Pacquiao too little.
He's way too little.
This portion of the show we call In the Know, presented by my brother.
Hey, good morning, my boxing brothers. Got my coffee, got my bud, and it's cracking. And I got TBV in the house.
What up, champ?
Hey, shout out to MD, man. He's trying to get back in the border wars, man. Hey, I'm going to try to make it down in Texas, man. I want to be a ref or a judge or something, man.
We need you.
What up, info? We need you down there, homie.
We need a ref. We need, we
need some serious judges, too.
We got me and Mike as announcers. We need a ref. We need some serious judges, no influential judging, We need some serious jokers, man. And you an alumni.
Most definitely. Okay, far as Triple G, now me personally, if I was in Triple G shoes, I would go with DAZN. But for my personal reasons, I would like him to go to PBC, and because I want to see Charlo get a shot. And I think if he goes to DAZN, Charlo's gonna be boxed out, man. And I think he got like 3 fights over there at DAZN. I don't think Charlo will be a while before he ever even get a shot with any of those guys, man, because of the politics of it all. But that's my choice, man. If I was Triple G, I would go with DAZN. No, that's my call, brothers. Good show.
My bad, Joe.
Man, before you cut info off, man.
That was a mistake.
Damn, you like the DJ Envy, bro. You always want to hang up on people and shit, man. Let people get their also.
Say nothing. Going to Mastermind Joseph in Texas.
I always want to cut people off.
What's going on? The question that you got to ask yourself is what does a win over Charlo do for Triple G in that case? I don't think it does as much, even as another close loss against Canelo does. So the smart bet is to go to DAZN, take your 2 fights there. Best situation, you come out with all the belts, or 3 of the 4 belts. Take that over to PBC, and then you can make a case for you. Because we got to remember, too, without Canelo, Triple G's pay-per-view buys were not very good at all. They were like 150 or something like that. And I don't think Charlo's at that level to be the right dance fighter. So I don't think he gains much by beating Charlo, and if he loses to Charlo, it all goes away at that. But I'll boomerang back in here in a bit.
Great call, Joe. Great call, Joseph. That was spot on.
I disagree. I think that if you go to DAZN first, what makes Heyman and PBC want to pay the bag to get now that champion over there, right? Because it's like for that, you might as well just tell Jermall move up. There's no inventory, so
That would be tough.
You're gonna pay for one guy. Like, I mean, you paying for that one guy now in a 2-fight deal.
That's true.
With the hopes of Jermall building that name, but now if he goes the opposite way for 2 more fights, what the fuck does Jermall do?
But if Canelo goes the distance and he starches Golovkin, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's still room to manage it.
Man, so many ways it can go. We shall see.
Straight to the point for those with attention deficit. I'm so repetitive, so I gotta repeat. Stainless from the streets to the deep. I'm coming with that heat. All you need to know about me, I'm coming with that heat.
What up, Stainless homie? It's been a little minute.
Yo, what up, Mike? Yeah, man, you know me, man. Workaholic. Got to get that money for this TBV. Border Wars. And that fight.
Yes, sir.
This morning, shoot. You said you need judges. I volunteer as a judge. I could do that for sure.
That's what's up.
Already, man. We got Stainless down as a judge.
Stainless is a judge.
The show.
I mean, it is ironic when we talking about Triple G that boxing MD call in for the first time in eons. Talking about he want to get Mario.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I was like, all right, I'm gonna let that go.
I don't know, man. We never seen Mario at work, yo. At least I seen MD fight. You know what I'm saying? I seen him put his face out there and take a punch. Yeah, it was from a smaller guy, you know, but we never really seen Mario at work.
From Matt though, man. You know what I'm saying? Mario got that weight on him. Plus,
I do fought Matt.
Yeah, Mexican Andy in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
He fought Matt.
You know
he fought Matt.
I told him it's MD.
They're the same height. MD was a little
They're the same height, but he 180.
Yeah, Stainless, you're right too. And you know what? I'll be working out in hot ass gyms. Like that's the thing. Well, I can't say that because MD lives in Florida, so
just before smart.
Nigga 5'5", 180. Come on, man.
My money on Manchester Mario. That's all I got to say.
He ain't.
You're gonna double that up, man. You about to double that up.
Oh, wait a minute. He ain't 5'5". Matt was like 5'8", I think. Or some
Matt 5'8".
Nah, they were the same height, bro. I got videos when both of them were next to me.
MD was bigger.
Bro, they were both next to me, bro. Matt's not.
Hold on.
MD was a little taller.
MD,
I thought MD was taller.
I got him on the line if y'all let him talk.
All right, MD.
What do you need to know about my dimensions? Well, first off, Mario, I played real sports because I'm an athlete, so I don't need to power lift like a gym rat.
I played football and baseball. And I wrestled.
MD Big Matt today.
Shit, I played real sports too, but once college came and I couldn't play no more, I mean, I look for other shit. I mean, I played poker, I played everything, anything.
Nigga said he played poker. Oh my god.
I did, man. I said, fucking.
Actually, here alcoholic, man. He talking about he drinking the day before the fight, man. Nobody listening. I'm not a real champion over there. Manchester Mario about to whoop that ass.
Tampa. All right, man. All right, you don't,
so how tall are you? How tall are you?
What the fuck I got to do with fight?
You want to know my height and size?
Yes.
He's like 5'8", right? 5'9".
Yeah, I'm 5'8", between 5'8" and 5'9".
But weren't you taller than Matt, or was he your height?
Matt's about the same height, man. It's just that MD had the weight.
Wait, MD, hold on. MD, was Matt your height or not?
Nah, he was slightly taller, I think.
He's about my height.
I think you was.
I thought MD was taller. Yeah, when I seen the fight, I thought MD was taller. I mean, maybe he just fought taller.
Here. I remember. I got a picture of the face off, and I'm gonna look it up. But I think you were slightly taller. But
that's what I thought.
Let me.
I believe Alex though. I believe MD too. Obviously, was there.
Watch the.
You got the face off.
I do want to say what up to boxing.
I got a video.
That's what's up, Stainless. All right, man. Hey, we're gonna be looking forward to your judging, Stainless.
Hey, man, and I'm gonna be the most objectionable judge too. Y'all ain't got to worry about that. I don't get caught up in my feelings. Plus, we all.
I believe it.
Anyway, so I can't live one more than the other. Plus, you know, my attitude is you cool, but fuck you. So we good on that. On to this Triple G thing. I think Doomsday got it right, man. It's more about whether or not he wants to add to his legend, you know what I'm saying, or he just looking for the money fight, because he's gonna get numbers at PBC. You know what I'm saying? PBC is already up and running. I mean, it's to the point that it's expanded from just Showtime. and other Showtime networks to Fox now. You know what I'm saying? While DAZN is just the streaming app that you have to buy in on. Yeah, he get a flat fee for that, but he gets a build on his name going to PBC. So the question is really, how does Triple G want to end out his career? Because I mean, what he got, another 4 fights left in him, maybe. So,
but Stan, remember, Stan, that they're offering supposedly the conversations are that they're offering Triple G possible 2-fight deal with each bout being a possible 8 figures. All right. Now the 45 million that they're offering him from PPC, guaranteed, it's upfront and guaranteed. But my argument is that he can go ahead and say no to this deal because he knows that even though he's not guaranteed that much, he knows that he can make these numbers with said fights like Canelo and Daniel Jacobs.
yeah, that's why I say it's more about what Triple G wants, because he came in saying it's about, you know what I'm saying, being an undisputed champion in the middleweight division.
Right, you're right.
Cut it.
You're right. He has always said that. That's a good point. But at the same time, when you get to that age, I want to say this though, one thing, and I might sound stupid, but how do we know? Like, what? This is my whole thing. We're never in those negotiation tables. How do we know that DAZN ain't say, all right, look, the moment you sign up, we're gonna give you $1 for every new subscription we get. You know, they are anticipating 2 million people subscribe. That's a huge
that. And why won't the source that gave Coppinger and Idec all this information also add that?
How do you know it's not coming? Like, we don't know. We don't know if that's a piece that's going to come to the table.
Why hypothesize about something that?
I'm just saying we don't know it all.
That's what it was meant for negotiation.
We're going off of what we know. We're going off the offers we know. We're not adding anything to it. What we know.
Yeah.
Well, what we know is that Golovkin
negotiations are happening.
done shit at pay-per-view. So to say that there would be like any sort of real upside, like we don't know what those upsides would be with a pay-per-view.
Big Nick, won't you sign up? Won't you sign up? Know what I'm saying? We going to Stunner Stunny.
Hear me?
We hear you.
What's good? I'm gonna give y'all a different perspective on this whole Triple G DAZN PBC thing. All right, so realistically, like since DAZN has been out, what has been the highest rated show? I think it's safe to say that.
Let me stop you right there, dog. That don't matter, nigga. As long as the bag is there, homie.
Whoa.
The bag is there, homie. 45 million right there on the table for you.
I'm giving my nigga. I'm giving you multiple perspectives, so let me rock. Look, this is what I'm saying. From the fighter perspective, it's like, yeah, if they're giving you the money, go ahead and take it. But what I'm saying is, as the company, the brand, DAZN, you gave Canelo $345 million, and his fight didn't even reach 100K viewers. Now you're gonna go pay another non-English American fighter $45 million for 2 fights, and you just had a pay-per-view on HBO with Canelo, which was 2 fights. Each one, the second one did worse than the first one. And that was on HBO, a fucking station that has big platform shows like Game of Thrones and multiple other types of shows. How many people that buy those pay-per-views or just trail off people watching other shows? And they're like, oh, hey, it's a crazy boxing event. They're not even going to be aware of this fight. I go out to New York all the time and I'm watching fights. I've never once in the last year went to the city and seen DAZN fight at no bars. And niggas ain't paying for that shit. So, I mean, like I said, Triple G, yeah, go ahead and take your money. But it's like DAZN. You think the smartest thing to do right now. Cut it. Everything that is happening. Cut it.
Brandon, Cincinnati. Definitely not your speakerphone.
Let me tell you that.
Brandon. All right. Michael in the UK, what it do?
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, look, I'm gonna good topic, yeah. We have to keep it real, yeah. Boxers, they care about 2 things more than viewing figures. They care about how much they're getting paid, and they care about fighting for a belt. So because if it was viewing figures people cared about, then Canelo would have signed with PBC or Showtime rather than signing this 368 million on a platform that doesn't get 100,000 subscribers. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it comes down to this. Triple G, based on his character and what he's been saying, if that's his character, he should sign with DAZN, because he said, I'm about titles, I'm about the belts. Then fight all the belts are in DAZN. And the money if the money, obviously what you're saying is correct, then the money that that PBC is offering wouldn't be enough to entice him to switch from DAZN to PBC. Because, you know, for 5 million or 7 million difference, you could be fighting for 2 world heavyweight championships back to back. Rather than on PBC, you're fighting for nothing. And then even if you fight Charlo and you beat Charlo, then you're going to go back to DAZN and fight Canelo anyways. So then what was the point? You could have went to DAZN and fight Canelo there. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't make no sense. For Charlo, it makes all the sense. For PBC, it makes all the sense because you want to put over Charlo. But for Triple G, he has to think of number one. And he's thinking, well, what's the benefit for me? So if it was PBC, you need to pay a lot more than what you're paying now to make him switch over. You have to overpay him. It's not his value, but overpay what he's worth to make him switch. Because based on those money, it's not really worth it.
Michael out here on the gym. He in the gym over there. That's what I'm talking about.
He was jogging. Michael over there getting nigga. Had his breath, nigga, and checking everything.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. NO, talk to me.
Yo.
Yeah, next, bro. I think I don't know, bro. I think I kind of agree with you on that shit, because it's like I heard the last caller said, but what you saying is go ahead and get that 2-fight deal from Al Hammond, cash that shit in, and then you still gonna get the same deal with the zone, because they need whoever wants to go to the zone, they open you, they bring you in with open on.
They give you the bag, huh?
Come to that motherfucker. So I mean, if you go straight to the zone, it's kind of like you're leaving money on the table. As I said, you go over there, you fight Charlo, you're going to get paid. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the views going to be. I think the views going to be pretty good because he fought Canelo twice. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the numbers before he fought Canelo. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Then Charlo is a bigger name than the, what his name was? DeRozan? I don't want to mispronounce his name, but
By the Ocean?
It's a bigger fight than that fight, so it's gonna do better. Yeah, it's gonna do better numbers than that fight. So we can't really compare Triple G fight without Canelo, you know what I'm saying, to the fight he had with mine was I keep pronouncing the name with the Lords, but anyway, we can't compare those two fights like that. So I think he's leaving money on the table, just like Amir Khan fighting Terrence Crawford. He always got the Brooks fight, like Ness said. Like Ness, I mean, Brooks is infatuated with Khan. So whenever Khan ready to fight, he gonna fight him. That's my call.
And no, man, thanks for calling in. Joseph, talk to me.
Yeah, man. It's just like I said, I just don't see what he really gains off beating Charlo. And then if you lose to Charlo, I don't think you can go back to the zone and get the same deal that you were gonna get now. You know what I mean? It's just like I said, we gotta consider his age into this. You know, for all we know, this could be his cash out deal too. So that if it's a cash out, then I say go to PBC. But it's all those different variables that we don't know. But to me, if he's gonna continue fighting past his 2-fight deal, it's the smarter thing to go to the zone. You go in there, you're not gonna look as bad coming off of a loss to Canelo as you are to Charlo. Because even though he'd be the favorite, I feel like Charlo will beat him. And even if he does beat Charlo, he doesn't gain much from it because Charlo's not that household name yet. Hopefully he can get there soon, but at this point he's not going to gain as much as he would maybe a year or two down the road. But that's all I got, man.
Joseph, you the man. Stainless, talk to me.
As far as the PBC DAZN thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and agree with Ness because the motherfucker been right for the last year and a half. It sounds like a more lucrative deal to me to bounce back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really demanding that you stay contractually obligated to one network right now. So why not make the most money for you? Plus, as I previously stated, that's just Nostradamus when it comes to this boxing shit. So I'm gonna agree with the motherfucker. No matter how weird it sounds to me, because 9 times out of 10 the dude is right. So plus I ain't get to say as I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up and share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. We'll get back to this board, man. Peace.
All right, brother. Well, thank you for calling in. And I'm seeing the Border Wars chats. You got to sign up. If you want to fight, you got to sign up. It's the only way to work. It's always been that way, and it will continue to be that way. You want to fight, you got to sign up.
To this day. To this day.
It ain't going to change.
To this day.
All them comments, they talking about Mike Ashley, and I want to fight Mario Chaplip. I mean,
damn.
Chap lip. My lips ain't chap.
They say you need some Vaselina, bro.
MD, the first person to call me out, B. Like, damn, why me and Doomy can't get no call outs? Chumps.
Come on, B.
Chumps.
Hey, man, they don't want it with Alex, man.
I'm sitting real lazy at 223 right now.
Yo, he like 240.
Yo, I went to go visit my man there. Say first they looked at was my shirt. Like, yo, you fatter than me.
Yo, B, listen, man, I'm your host, Nesta Gibbs. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at NestGTO. Don't forget to catch us at 1 o'clock for Comment Creeping Thursdays as we take our most popular video and discuss those vile, disgusting, disturbing comments that you guys leave there. Sometimes they're actually good, and sometimes they're everything I just said. But you can catch me on Instagram at NestGTO. Peace.
You can catch me at Martin McGee on Twitter, at Martin McGee on Instagram. And yeah, Common Creeping Thursday. We got the flagship tonight too. So
peace. Right, Eric Molina, the heavyweight on tonight, and someone else I said, but I keep forgetting. I said jealousy. I said, Mike, where you at?
Hold on, Mike.
TBV for life. That's right, Jake. Jake from State Farm. Mike, you done? We out like that without you saying anything?
Well, I'm Alex Doomsday Liners. You can catch me on IG, Alex_Doomsday_Liners, LAINEZ.
I think Mike froze.
Facebook, Alexander Liners. Mike froze, or he just staring right now like a deer in the headlights.
Long
on IG at Gross1911 or on Twitter at Gross2312.
Call him Long Paul.
And Gennady Golovkin, who knew that this money thing would be a big drama show.
I'm glad to see that Golovkin, even after his loss, Canelo, he's still in a great position right now. So I'm happy for the guy. He's fought for all his life. So many amateur fights, so much. I mean, he deserves another shot, man. I think even though Canelo doesn't want it, Gennady's team is still chasing it because they're inclining themselves towards that DAZN signage. They got a lot of wins over there.
I'm glad boxing is like kind of different from like all other sports. Like as you get older, in other sports you don't get like those big paydays, but in boxing, man, the older you get and like the more polished and like the more esteemed your career is, the bigger and bigger paydays you get, man. So big up.
You think this happened right? Do you think that Floyd Mayweather is sort of like the orchestrator of this new era where our fighters are getting paid these high purses? Do you think that, or were we getting money like that before? I think that that could be an argument.
Yeah, that's definitely an argument, but I don't know. I think market dictates share most of the time. I mean, you could talk about like inflation and stuff, and that's like different, obviously. But
how much less were the offers? How much less accessibility to sponsors? As time goes by.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I think the boxers in this day and era, I'm not gonna say they're spoiled, but we're in a great place where,
they always deserved more. They always deserved more, and they weren't getting it. Promoters were fucking them, managers were fucking them. So,
what I'm saying is that as the young age keeps progressing, just remember where the sport started and how lucky and how much better it is now.
I feel you.
I'm glad to see all of this happening.
Yo, don't forget to head on over to the YouTube channel. Check out interviews with Jonah Carl, his thoughts on the heavyweight division. Gabriel Rosado, his thoughts on his fight with Selecki, and Gary O'Sullivan, Jason Quigley turning them fights down. Hank Lundy on his thoughts on the heavyweight division. Eddie Hearn and me going at it. You know what I'm saying? Verbal little rounds of sparring. Different angles, as Ron from Now Brooklyn, it was in the house, you know what I'm saying? So definitely a lot of coverage. Plus, we got coverage on the Ted Cheeseman fight. We got interviews with Okoli, new interviews today with Eddie, new interviews with Charlie Richards. I mean, just a bunch of stuff. So head on over to the YouTube channel. And Mike's sitting on that yard. We got a lot. But I'm lying. He just got the yard. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'm sitting on it. But yeah, we out. Peace. Peace.